Hey everyone! Today we will be playing Evan's Remains. Evan's Remains is a casual puzzle platformer. Bruh! I freaked up. Evan's Remains is a casual puzzle platformer that takes place on a supposedly uninhabited island where we play a girl named Dysis, who will solve the big mystery on Evan's disappearance, and hopefully we will find him. Now, there may be some emotional parts, and this will be a relatively long video, so buckle up. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send Dysis. Well, I hope I'm saying that name right, but I'll just go with Dysis. Like Dyson vacuum. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you're the type to stay in studying. Ugh, I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dysis. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything is going to be fine. Alright, I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, time to play the game. Wait, can I go backwards? Invisible wall. I like how it just makes like a splash sound. Oh, so space is jump. Oh, huh? Interesting. Okay. So when I jump off it... oh, that was a puzzle. Yay! I completed my first puzzle. Yay. Okay. How about this one? There's no sprint button, but this is as fast as I can go. Whoa! Wait, what? Oh, interesting. What do you think? Apparently I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles, but seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? Do you think I just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk it in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank, like maybe he's pulling one over on us. Sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature, completely unique. So, no, then. Well, there goes my theory. But just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren, no signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Actually, they're mayflies. Whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dysis. Is that another one of your canned responses? Whoa, got him! Let me know when you have news. Rolls eyes. Okay. Ooh. Whoa! Ha, I'm so cool. Oh no. Oh. I'm so smart. Whoa. You actually can't look up while you're jumping, I think. Yeah, you can. Whoa, who the heck is that? Finally, Evan. Evan, do you have any idea how much... Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can barely see in this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Aren't we all? Excuse me. That's cute. We're walking on a mission. Yes. My name is, what was it again? Oh, yeah, Vanille. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him? Or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So, if we consider the... Aha! Perfect. Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So, if you'll excuse me... You can't just run away like that! And I'd love to kick you. Idiot. Baka. Idiot. I demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Dysis, I know as much as you do here. Let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected. In one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person like you're right here with me? It makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. Instant noodles, huh? Oh, I just had that. We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh? Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid, and you'll regret it. Hey! Hey, hold on! Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since, well, see, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Ugh, and everything was going so well. I heard you, okay. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love the little animations. Happy. I wasn't gonna steal anything if that's what you were worried about. Oh, stealing the instant noodles wasn't a crime, huh? Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. I wonder why it's glitchy. What are you gonna do? Huh. Mysterious. Oh. Is this like a total refresh? Let's see. So this might be a bit tricky to my understanding. I love puzzle games. I love puzzle games. Okay, I think I got this. Wait, maybe I don't got this. Hold on. Are you actually kidding? It's that simple? Oh my god. I swear. Okay, at least I got it. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Dysis, breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So, if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you. Never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude right 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this. It's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Man, what a strong feeling of deja vu. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's a solid block. Nice. Why was the other puzzle like way harder for me and then this one like super easy? I think it's because like I didn't consider the options that I had. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me, am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dysis. Listen, I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak, got it? I'm investigating something serious and how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanilla. That's not her name. And I'm here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy, missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up, I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you'd better start stalking. What? What? Talking! You better start talking! Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? Is it the caged ramen stealer? Did he like put him in his house on like house arrest? Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Okay, so he is a good guy, huh? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. Doesn't mean your neighbors share this philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you, begging wasn't working. You can stay. Oh, Nani? Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You let a stranger stay in your house? For free? You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but... Look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, you'll see. I actually have no idea what the story is about, so I'm like saying stuff blind. So a city, huh? Well, what's left of it? This way. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says a long time ago they created an artifact that mocked death itself, which means eternal life. So that's it. You're looking for immortality. Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream, if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay, and what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore, every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's a trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature and, more importantly, the location of the artifact, the secret to immortality. I mean, it does sound pretty important. I don't really blame him for running all the time. He got a lot of monoliths to translate. Interesting story. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It's a lot more than I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. Oh, I guess he has somebody that he wants to live forever. I don't know. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is CLOVER and more. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for that artifact. I can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. She wanted to kill him. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know, but I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. It looks like they made sure their visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding? That's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the whole lost genius thing. Take care. Ah, I see actually like a nice person. So we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop. Veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Heh. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. And what do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Dysis. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. You'll need more than that to convince me. Besides, this place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan. Believe me, if he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. The legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Ugh, fine. You're the boss. I'll continue after a little nap. And by little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. Rest up, Dysis. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. Oh, super cool. Huh. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. You can see it in her eyes. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? My transmitter. Oh no, where is it? They're gonna kill me. Huh? What's this? What the? Clover. What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover, perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened and I don't exactly know what to do, and well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? It makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know. It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in here already. Interdimensional pocket universe. Ugh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. I've been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Oof, too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody please save me. Fascinating, simply fascinating. Vanille, it's just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer. And we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. So, he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the... Excuse me. What is he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Oh. Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Alright. Take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, "Hey, I'm here, come get me." What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are open with a key Upbrain gave me. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here unless, well, unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here, and what a drawing beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. It could have been anything, but I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who is Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know? I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well... 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He asked for me to come meet with him for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect, continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better. The important part is Evan may be here, and my orders are to meet with him, so I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is everything just a part of a big joke of his? And besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like that? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise, I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory, but it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job, meet with Evan? Easier said than done, even though I know what I should be doing. Nicola said that sooner or later, Evan will show up. So, that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up! I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Uh-huh. Are you alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all by yourself, you know. Are you feeling generous? Do you even have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind per se, but you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Anyways, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Aw? Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. Oh no. Oh, wait. Are these the ones that we've already done? I think perhaps we've already done these. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna be the puzzle solver and he'll be the puzzle translator. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monolith so far. So it wasn't my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation, I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret. You could say that. That's why I'd like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact and you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. Man, it's just altruistic. I just want to make it clear, I'm not afraid, and I don't need anyone to take care of me, but given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front, whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Right, sealed room. Would you open the portal, please? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. And are you gonna go like that? What do you mean? You're in pajamas. Oh, that, of course. People dress, right? I'll open the portal. You go out, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Ooh, yay, sun hat. Is everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbring wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. And before I, read on more, I'm gonna blow my nose. Yeah, excuse me for being nasally, hehe. Which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, and then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent? Vincent Val? I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island, and yet, I don't see a single trace of human activity. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, her health. She's not in the best condition, and, she doesn't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Quick, idiot, say something before you ruin it even more. And, what's her name? Dysis. Huh? Huh, that's strange. I thought I heard Dysis. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Ha, yeah, haha, bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm, so sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? Bro, that's literally her brother. Ah! The plot thickens. Something wrong, Vanille? No, it's just, you go ahead, I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. God, what have I gotten myself into? Nicola, I'd better get news from you soon. You know, I don't doubt that he's her brother, but at the same time, like, why doesn't she remember him? Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy, does he really have no idea? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. He's gonna win anyway. Because he's just like too brainiac. I wonder what kind of little game they're playing. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? Oh, I like how it glows. It's so cute. The birds are a cute touch. I like that. Whoa! That's super cool. Whoa! Okay. Oh. But when I look up, I can't, jump. Got that. What's this? Oh, what? Whoa. Does it charge based on, like, how high I jump off of it from? Whoa! Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Huh? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Amor. Well, okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory, sorry. I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though, maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for upbringing to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? But can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here for decades, although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. Too cliche. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Ugh. Just some roadkill on the side. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? You love leaving me behind, don't you? She literally told him, go in front of me. You lead the way. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. I can't look up from here. I can only look down. Yeah. I was wondering, like, if I get on this patch of grass, like, could I look up? Seems like this is the upper limit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sad. Yeah, right. This kinda sucks. Oh! Wow, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so talented. I'm so pretty. I'm so smart. Another thing I've been thinking about... Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that, if they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So, eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanilla, you're totally right. I agree. That's called unactive listening. The one who... Perfect. Yeah, I don't think he can do 2 things at once. Nope, not listening. Whoa, whoa. Hey, something touched me. No. What happened? The bush. What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me, and I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. It was really fast, I swear. It must have been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. Though you were able to see his face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? Unbelievable. Ugh. I believe that you should calm down, Vanilla. Even if it was a person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we are 2 and he or she is 1. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. I like how the reflection is there. If you said cake and then touch giraffe, there's just one option left. Dalit. That's it. So, I choose Dalit. Alright, that's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his... This can't be! This can't be! I must be dreaming! What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. You got cocky. Next time, I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once. Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but, you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Ha. I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. Wait, what? She's my sister. If you'll excuse me. Damn, he's dedicated. I think there was a family portrait there. Ooh, what's this blue thing? Oh, I guess it's just different from the green one over yonder. Whoa! Okay, yeah. How's it going? How's it going? How's what going? The translations. Oh. I'll read what I have. Okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred. Why did you stop? That's everything I got so far. So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. Doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably gonna sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably gonna sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too, but it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write a millennial ago. Grand language, full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious, and it makes me nervous. Well, maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just like being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, they shouldn't be solving them. You shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is. But I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Runs away. Anyway, runs away. Oh god. Oh. When it has a refresh thing, it means it's gonna be hard. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that helps anything. Huh? Oh. Huh. Oh. I have no idea what I just did. Ooh, that's a nice view. I'm gonna take a screenshot. What a view. I gotta admit, this place is beautiful. I agree. The monoliths, huh? It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear. But what would they gain? Thinking about all of this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Well, we know how those stories go. Once the job gets personal, anything goes. Okay, maybe I'm making this harder than it looks. Hold on. Okay. Does this work? Okay. Yeah. I was overthinking it. God. 16 monoliths and counting, and there are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it will be a long night of translations. Imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanille, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Ha, not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. The magnetic field messes it up. Now that I think about it, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices, so that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Are you mad at me? Oh, no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh, yeah. My legs are killing me, and I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which just costs more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention, now you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly. Without overextending yourself, you'll feel better and your body will thank you. Believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay! I'll go with Trino. Impressive. I hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You'd never make that move! Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Does this idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances. I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family? I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep, because I always win. Are you sure? Bermesia, you're assassin, am I right? Again? No. No, 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 no. How didn't I realize? Nani? Are you okay? Yeah, it's just really hot here. What's wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? If you notice from the family portrait, it looked like the dad had black hair and then he has blonde hair. Clover has blonde hair. And the mother has red hair and the daughter also has red hair. So, but Dysis doesn't have red hair, so... And her eyebrows are also brown, so... What does that mean? Didn't you think? I'd like to agree, but honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, upbringing, or secret bases, and all of a sudden you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Ha. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you. Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan, or at least what was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped? Did he disappear of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're gonna be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least, special for Evan. Or, well, whoever is behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? Oh, the art changed. A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. Wow. I just love money. So straightforward. I mean, who doesn't, right? I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. people like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Pfft. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it, for an easy life, and not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan, it seemed too good to be true, but it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants, I don't care if he knew me, I don't care what people think, I don't care if my life may be in danger, I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong with admitting what makes you happy. We all have something, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone. As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. Oh my god. She could be like a hired assassin. That's like her alternate path in life. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. Yeah. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know. Am I an altruist? I think so, buddy. Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable, but that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later, because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But, hey, congratulations. I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't. But, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? Wait, huh? Huh? That's a little suspicious. You're completely right, Penel. Why do I bother worrying? I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I can probably keep going until midnight, which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. Okay, water break. Water break. So I got the achievement Boquita Papa when I turned the language to Spanish before entering the picnic scene. So quiet. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? Whoa, I'm so smart. Hey. I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upring does have a base somewhere on the island. Or, they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest. And Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first they undertook it to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which until today seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upring was never able to discover the island's secrets, neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. The civilization wasn't gonna leave riches and treasure just for anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with a task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? Ah! That's a scary sprite. What's wrong with him now? Whoa, I'm so smart. That's a nice view. Whoa. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? Oh wow. What? Huh. Who is that kid? Is everything okay? Oh, I need to scooch over. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just thinking about it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon our time to talk will come, Dysis. Is that Evan? Is that Evan? Ha! Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. What did he know? Could it be? Evan? No, that voice. I've heard it somewhere else. Might be Evan. Who else could it be? Ah. God, why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? Shake head. God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Huh? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... Nah, how would I? It was Dysis. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dysis. She already ate, she listened to her song, now she's sleeping like, well, like a baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay, you win. You'll have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. Is that so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. And you and Dysis will have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, joking, Clover. Now really, what I truly wanted was... Sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway. And honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course. Only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not gonna happen. You little... But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. And what about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money. At least right now, but... Let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. Heh. You know, the funny thing is... What I most want in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need me to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Ha ha ha. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden. Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. Gotta be the best. Gotta be better than him. I let my guard down last time. This will be different. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Now, is water gonna have a different effect? Or is it just visual? Water? Could it be? Ah, a water treatment plant? Just what was this place? Okay, I don't know how to solve this. Huh. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. Oh. Yeah. Any sign of the missing one? No? Evan got your tongue? Huh, good one. Oh, I'm sorry. Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's too straight-laced. Clover. I think I was right about we are not alone. Did you see someone? Could they be listening to us? I better be careful about what I say. Well, maybe you should have thought about earlier. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does things to you. Oh yeah, I see my sleep paralysis demon every now and then. Aha. Hey, I'm kinda getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night? What's wrong, Vanille? Sure, wouldn't hurt. 2 monoliths more and we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2? Not a single one more. Roger. Clover, wait. Yes? Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Hard to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. Vanille, I am the least suitable person for this kind of question. Do you see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find him? How funny. Isn't it just like water for like people who drink water? I'm pretty sure most people need water. It's just water to drink the water, no? I mean, I would think so. Oh, interesting. Obviously, this is not, the way. Aw. Did I just solve it? I have no idea how I did that. I was literally just humming through it all. Enough hums can solve a puzzle. Yeah, I was like brute forcing it. That's hilarious. They did mention the difficulty level being all over the place. But I think that's pretty refreshing, actually. So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. Oh, I feel that. And maybe the fatigue. You know, it started playing tricks on us. I hope you're not making fun of me. Or you're gonna sleep outside. That was my plan to begin with. I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me? You wish. He can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today. Lucky me. Are you coming? I don't have all night. That's some horrifying ZZ sounds. Sounds so mechanical. No! Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? This isn't happening. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. How can he beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should've... Then why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there better than me? Yeah, buddy. Who don't mind showing it, but they don't care? No, this guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost that spy master in years until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good. I already told you, Dysis is first. So it's true. He's alone. What happened? Meh, not my problem. Now I've got to worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her, giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spy Master, imagine what you could achieve. Ha! What? Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course. I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy, is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority, as if you knew everything. Who do you think think you are? Do as you please. The fun has to come to an end and I'm getting out of here. Will you honor your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. I hope so. Ugh. Now what? Huh? 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 Clover? Hey, what's wrong? The under eye bags. God, I can't used to the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? I can't find my pillow. I can't believe this is still happening to me, even in a bedroom without anything. Ugh, I must really toss and turn in my sleep. Where the heck is it? Here, take mine. Are you sure? I never use it anyways. Thanks. But first, I've got to go to the bathroom. And what's stopping you? Oh, well, you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here? Surprisingly, there isn't. Such a genius Evan, huh? I won't take long. Oh, you! I won't let you get away this time. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fast with the buttons. Ha! Who'd have thought I could catch someone with a portal? Who's afraid now? Huh? Where am I? And why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb, you're not gonna go anywhere. Because that's it. There's no exit door, nor restroom. Oh, really? And, how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. The only way out is going back to the island. Oh. What an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. Huh? I didn't think I looked that bad, jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I look then? Ugh. What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying, must have just been a monkey. Oh, so we actually were being followed. Who is he? No idea, but he's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. What's wrong with him? Ignoring me, eh? That seems familiar. If you think you're gonna get away by clamming up in the sky, it makes me feel so high. Wait. Wait. Oh, that kind of reminds me of that, Can You Feel the Sunshine song. Oh my god, it literally is! Oh my... Bro! The bad times pass me by, 'cause today is gonna be a brighter day. Oh, I think he's listening to music, or at least he's pretending to. Heh. Heh. I'm sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work, but I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. No, you made it more awkward. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know. Sure, absolutely. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm the only one. I'm gonna ask this just once. Have you been following us? Just do it. You're about to give me a wet... Huh? A wet willy, right? What? A wet willy. You spit on your finger and stick it in my ear. Okay, that sounds so wrong. You know, when they're picking on me. My friends always do that. What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Oh, I don't know, because I'm very teasable, I guess. At least that's what my friends always say. Someone needs new friends. I'm not gonna do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're gonna do, what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. But could you do me a favor first? Me? Sure, what? Would you mind giving me some more space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Oh, sure, sorry. That's a lot of space. How's this? Perfect. Well then, the name's Andre. Andre Jaeger. I don't know, I kind of want to say Jaeger. I'm an explorer, although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than mom, of course. It wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. It's quiet. And, well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know. How did you know about it? The translator notebook? I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own 2 hands. Do you have one of the notebooks? I wish. A friend has one. He let me take a few pictures of it. More than enough to find the island and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths? They're so rad. To feel your heart beating fast, or pain if that's what it is. Sorry, so I guess you've already deciphered the message then. Huh? That must have been what brought you here. Clover? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, Orange Peel. I'm not taking it with me if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that, but once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I felt there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. It's just that it wasn't what I was expecting. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is you should figure that out for yourself. But is it, is it real? As real as you and me. So you weren't following us. What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? I was doing everything I could not to cross paths with you. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Someone else there? No, you're not fooling anyone, Andre. So, when you're trying to leave, but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse. Can I leave now? Vanille? I suppose. I guess it was just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not so sure about that myself, but what can I do? I can't prove he's lying. We're sorry. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Oh, actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave. Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah, I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean, do I know him personally? I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. And I haven't seen him around here either. I suppose, though, if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. Why don't you show him a photo, Vanille? And by the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Hey, it's not here. It's not here! I swear I had it. Maybe in the... Ugh, forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyways. He's not someone you'd forget. Okay. We won't keep you any longer. You can go whenever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out, and it's a long way back. Sure, take my flask. Whoa! Is everyone around here this nice? Damn, what have you been through? Thanks. What the? This is awful. What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. And it's horrible! Oh, I get it. You're teasing me, like my friends. Should have guessed. Too good to be true. Hey, no, you've got it all wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. How is it? It's water. Give it here. Here you go. Huh? Oops. I'm really clumsy. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands were too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. Anyway, see you later, guys. uh, could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right, yeah, I always forget. How did you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well, it was, a pleasure to meet you. Bye. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. Well, that was something. Tell me about it. And now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry, I still got mine. We'll be okay. Shame about the photo thing. If I'd asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. Oh, the photo? Don't worry, I didn't lose it. He took it. Huh? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? You think he took it? I know he took it. And I think I know why. You think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act? Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us, then. Why? Who is he really? So, don't leave me hanging here, Vanille. That guy Vincent you mentioned, the one who gave you the notebook. What about him? Describe him to me. Uh, tall, dark skin, slim, younger than he looks. Let me guess, single pink eye. Well, how did you know? Vanilla, you're creeping me out here. Bingo! I don't know how or why, but it seems you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way, we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The real question is, though, why go through all that trouble? Evan? Why didn't he tell me? No, it's not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Val. Curious. Vanille, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. What do I have to do with all this? If I could only tell him. Why don't they... It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you met Vincent. Vanille, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Dysis. And with Andre already figuring out the artifact... I know, don't worry. My questions can wait. Your sister is running out of time. We've got an artifact to find. You know what's really funny is that the fake names start with a V. Like Vincent, apparently like he's Evan, and then the nil is Dysis. Anyway. And I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Vanille. Go ahead. I'll catch you later after I get dressed. And I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Okay. Dude, Clover's so chill. Secret. To get this achievement, you have to run back after the long cutscene, and you'll see this mysterious man. Now, the achievements call him Aurelio, but I don't really know if he has any reference to anything in the game. Although he does kind of look like Nicola, but I'm not sure if those two are related. It might just be an Easter egg. More puzzles. Puzzle time. Oh. Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing Spy Master like nothing's the matter. Though I suppose that explains a lot of things. Heh. Care to let me in on the joke? Sorry. It's just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in and day out knowing what awaits you. It doesn't make any sense, but still, you do it every day. Why? I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real, Vincent. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. The only moment that exists is now. And today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day you'll get it too. Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon. So, I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry, I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master. Huh. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask. But if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. A bet's a bet. Good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Hey. Yeah? Take care, okay? You too. Okay. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here, and I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. I like the flowers. They're so big, and there's like multiple layers of them. How are there so many flowers on an island? I guess they go like deeper to the center of the island, right? Yay. How's the translation coming along? Hello? I'm getting very, very close. So, isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. Oh, okay, now that works. Hey, I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. Thanks, Vanille. There. That was the last one. I've got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas, that was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mom would make breakfast and I'd eat it as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there waiting for me. It didn't matter how early I got up, Lucas was always first. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, the bastard never let me touch it, and that pissed me off a little. One day, I woke up, and after having breakfast as usual, I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they moved. That night, my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day, I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word, although I never found out how he knew that I liked that plane so much. I never told him that detail, and I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it's hereditary. And as it turns out, Dysis and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days. Before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dysis, my little sister. Sooner or later, the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Can I leave? I don't want to know. Okay, I'm coming back. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. Eternal is my son, eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. Oh. Only on the island. I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. And from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we will be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can just bring Dysis here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity. We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. Dang. Clover. had a feeling that it would be because of the island, right? Because we don't know how long he's been on the island. And he was saying stuff like, yeah, I may look young. Yeah, I am young. You know? Clover, why didn't you say anything? If only... Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Huh? The flowers? You... Am I interrupting something? No. No. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? That voice again. It was you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun, though? Playing a detective? See, Dysis, I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories, questions without answers. There's something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level. Make it more interesting. You follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this, such that you could figure it out yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? He wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is this all about? Oh, come on, Dysis. You still don't have a clue? After all the work I've done, you're just gonna give up? I thought you were gonna be better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What is wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces, but I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dysis. Well, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka, you were right. The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him a little present as a final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. You follow me? No. No, no, no! So, are you still wondering why you're here? Is this the right thing? I'm not sure what right even is anymore. Clover, I've been thinking. I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dysis. Dysis Amor. Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Shut up and listen. Sorry. I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that... It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal, rather, the island is frozen in time. Do you understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home, came here to save your sister when she was just a baby, but time went on normally for me until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dysis, Clover. You're Dysis. What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me to not reveal the real one, until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you've figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dysis Amor? It is. How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dysis while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later, my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine that when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it. Until today, I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out about how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that, from your perspective, you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you need to figure out how the island works. Just think about it. It all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me. I can't believe it. Dysis. 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 Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time? Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Dysis, can I give you a hug? Of course you can, you idiot! Dysis, I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you, and I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. But it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine, because that's what I've always wanted. I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dysis. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan, and why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. That bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy. That's all. Me too. I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You better visit. And above all that... Clover? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy. Don't worry. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Clover? What's wrong? Clover? Hey, wake up! What's happening? Get up! Someone help! Clover, say something to me, please! Don't tell me he just died. Don't tell me he literally just died. That's some emotional whiplash right there. Okay, now we're playing Evan. Oh. You're not from here, are you? Wait a second, the hobo? I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to, ask you about Clover. Clover? I've never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy, haha. Such a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days. I'm talking about his disease and his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. It's pretty funny. Very altruistic guy. He doesn't tell people about his disease. Just lives the present. Like the present. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no, I didn't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's a personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state, so you weren't aware. Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea. Since when? I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyways, thanks for your time. Oh, the tag says Apollo. Hey, kid. I wanted to, ask if you knew a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh, yeah, he's my friend, you know. One day, we were playing Bliss Ball with my friends and he was just walking by. He realized that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. He approached me and said, "Ignore them. Bliss Ball's for losers." Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. I'm sure you beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's unlikely that he'll get better. And, he doesn't have many days left. Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. He would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie, it's a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar! Damn, that kid took it rough. Hey, kid, wait! I'm sorry for my grandson. The thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us. It's also really devastating. Clover's like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must be really going through a nightmare. Is there nothing really we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. The legend? Bastion, again with that? What's he talking about? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where'd you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is this legend about? And what is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds a secret to eternal life, though nobody has found it and never lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it is said, reveals its location. Hey you, stranger. What, me? Come here. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion! Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us, and it may be our last hope. I'll do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me. Do you really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is our friend too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Whoa! Whoa, we get to play as Evan! Oh, great. How am I supposed to go back now? The island, time to discover if what they say about you is true. Wait, do I have to restart all the puzzles? Okay, that's fine. It'll be like a little thing to memory lane. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. Wait, I don't recognize this part of the puzzle. Was this always here? I don't remember. Guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal is the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this land all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Clover. Please, don't die. See, Vincent? I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Okay, now I'm just confused about the story. So the island isn't a real artifact? What about Dysis? Like, how did she grow up and... Anyway. Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Huh? Who is this? It's me. Who? You've got to be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? I'm not gonna lie here. I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Oh my god, what do we have here? If it isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known, he who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. Oh, so Nicola, they were posing that they were part of Upring, but that was a ruse. That was fake. So Nicola is like a real person, it's just... I see, okay. Wait. Okay. I want to reveal the truth to the world. Oh, you are serious? Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright. You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all of this. Like I was the only Evan. Oh, the plot thickens. You were as much as part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Ager decides to reveal the truth to the world? It'd just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely, but in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course, the government won't keep files in his name, and of course they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof paradoxically becomes the proof. I'm not lying, I did work there, but they erased all the files and then my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. They don't even seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. And still, they always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you are, and only you are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders. But instead, you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? Do you think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? Do you have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being a part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner, but I couldn't, Andre. I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was a public figure after all. And I was so little, I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. I was so scared. But that's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy, nor are you mine. We've got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all of this. The ones who created Evan. And I'm sure they also wanted this. To separate us. To sow resentment between us. To keep us silent. To keep us alone against the world. This is what they always wanted. Are you gonna keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So, what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know, and I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose. Don't worry, I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name in too. What? If we're going to sink Upring, we have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though, they're so large it might not make any difference. Andre, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Did you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicholas' patience as well. Well, alright. I'm sorry to say it, but it really is a very long story. So, I'd settle in. Alright? I came here because it is believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes all along the seashore? They're hieroglyphs and... Wait, I know this story. You do? Years ago, I heard rumors about Upring having a secret base in a place like this. The bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither, but in any case, immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious it's a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No. I just hope you'd come up with something. You're the genius, after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So, there's nothing we can do? Just joking. I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. Really? Though, that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. Guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as a sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who on this land all ego abandons will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. It's perfect, but somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. Before. And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. It's funny how they have that like step sound, but it's sand. It has the sand sound, but also the clicking. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. You open a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith? You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with a message somewhat opposite than the original. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words, but I propose the following. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever endless true eternity. I still don't get why we want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking and you keep your questions for the end? Go on. Your friend, Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. It doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dysis. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we can make him believe that. Huh? I'm gonna tell you this now. We can't save him. Neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... But we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real. The legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dysis in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to our island, and he starts to decipher the message monolith after monolith. Remember, though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something there. The girl decides to join him in his search and they become close. Clover completes the message, he learns that the whole island is the artifact, and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dysis. But suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't usually pass didn't pass as usual there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she is actually Dysis, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you, due to the temporary gap that was generated because remember, Clover arrived first. Dysis was able to reach his age outside the island and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice that span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, and just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realized that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Dysis also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright, and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish, smile spreads across his face, he decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. Following days are happy, they're perfect, Dysis visits him from time to time, until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. Man, you just had to break the fourth wall here. It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life? An ancient civilization? A message engraved on monoliths? Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it, giving him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion. And die believing a lie? Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie. And Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment. You can decorate it as much as you like. A lie is a lie. And it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending. And suddenly that's not right? Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? Do you want to do something for Clover or not? Did you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh yeah, leave him to die at home with the baby, who also dies. In absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not going to judge you. It is your decision after all. Where are you going? Aren't we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Wait. Yes? The message. Your message is shorter than the original. What are you going to do with the remaining monoliths? You'd be surprised all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You're gonna blow them up? What, afraid someone's going to hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dysis? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me, whoever she is, that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this could work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. And when this is all over, we'll bring down Upbring. Together, like old times. You can trust me. The plot thickens. Hmm? Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. Ugh, my head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover, I need to see if he's alright. So much light. Oh, damn. You know, Clover, I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dysis. Look who just woke up. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him, dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? I didn't. That's reassuring. Oh, good. Now are you going to start preaching to me about right and wrong too? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he wants to talk to her. He'll find out eventually. Do you think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things once again worked. And he'll forget about it. Blah, blah, blah. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Nobody wants to be a part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. I guess we all have our little lies. Whip. this place. What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near this island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. I didn't want anyone to recognize me, so I just started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something? Oh, kinda like a hieroglyph. Basically, but you get to interact with it. Kinda like a game or a giant puzzle. No way! I love puzzles! Can I try? Slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. That's cool. Does she follow us? That'd be cool if you could have like two at once. Two people at once kind of thing. Oh, oh, okay. Cause I don't believe I can... jump on the thing at the same time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Huh? Oh? That's cute. Hey, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Huh? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? I didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool. The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. A map? Let me have a look at that. Non para del Alteze ha para della Caduta, Joey Albanese. Spared no expense, Evan Ferks. Facing your fear doesn't make you strong, it just means you have good eyesight. Elaine Barlow. To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I will love you forever no matter what. From Jose to Isa. Jose Mancini. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. Kenza forward. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Okay. Can I read? I can read like some of this. Hi domo. Hi domo. Akuato. Wait. Is it yoko? Akuato moshimasu. Nichiranogu. Mu wa gashin. It's like the kanji for ongaku. Mu wa gakushinde masu ka? Something something. I can't read kanji. Mo mitenne. Something something. Aqua. Yeah, thanks. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough. Jeff Zimmer. Enjoy everything. Denise G. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Luis. Mismo que con el nombre relacionado con el ave. Rookboard Games. There is a power that comes from deep inside of you because every day you're reaching toward the light. Azaz Kappa. Is humanity headed in the right direction? Michael Fessenden. My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. Meron loves Nefeli. A Squared for Life, Andrew and Alexis Molnar, Ortiz. Kokowa, something something na, something desne, Pal Zaxon. Oh, I thought, yeah. Fireworks, Leonard Verdier Toshimori. There's a lot of Japanese. Oh yeah, there's like the Japanese subtext in the title. I like completely forgot. Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. Oh, it's a new CG. Then what is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. But of course, the treasure. How could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where? Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure! Arr! Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. So what did they say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Huh. Clover Immor. Clover what? What does that even mean? Loading. Damn. Back to the title screen. So, this game, it reminded me of To the Moon. At least like the plot. The plot reminded me of To the Moon. Yeah, spoilers for that game. Basically, like one of the main characters, like they are both led to believe that like something, like their version of a good end is what happens to them, but it's actually like all a lie. So in Clover's case, his good end was actually just like all fabricated by these like intelligent genius dude who has like questionable morals. Same with like Into the Moon, where the dying character, his dream is to like go to the moon, right? And then the scientist people that are like helping him fulfill his last wish on his deathbed, they like go in his brain and they're like trying to make him believe that he already went to the moon so that he dies with no regrets. So that's kind of like what happens here. So I think this, yeah, there's like some influences here that I could see. Yeah, it was really sad. But yeah, it was very unique. Like the puzzles, they weren't too hard. I mean, there were some puzzles I was struggling on, but like a lot of them weren't really hard, and you could like pretty much brute force like a lot of them, especially if they don't have like that refresh option. Yeah, you could kind of just like guess and see what works. But it was still like pretty engaging, and there wasn't a point where I was like, oh, screw this, this puzzle's making me mad. No, it was just like, oh, this is kind of fun, this is kind of neat, and then I get some story bits, and it was like a nice way to like pace things too, so I appreciated that. I mean, I haven't really played like games like this before. I've only like seen other YouTubers play games like this before, and since this is like my first time playing a game like this, like a story-rich puzzle-ish type of game, which is like pretty common type of game for like RPGs, which are RPG Maker kind of games. Like this game is not RPG Maker, but it has like this like similar elements to it. Like there's puzzles, there's a story, like that's like an important thing, and the graphics are like pretty minimalistic for the most part, but it's still like really beautiful too. But yeah, so it was pretty interesting to like immerse myself in a game like this. Like I feel like if I saw like a YouTuber play this, I probably wouldn't feel as emotional as I did when I like experienced it for myself. So yeah, I was tearing up at that one part. I was so sad. Yeah, if you could hear it in my voice, I was like struggling to like speak. I had to pause for a little bit. But yeah, like, yeah. And there's like some philosophical things about this game, is like appreciating life, like the meaning of life. Kind of basically the moral of the story is like, just don't take today for granted and don't expect that tomorrow will happen, because like tomorrow may never come. Yeah. It's so sad. I'll have to think about that. And the funny thing is, like, that same moral of the story, I've heard, like, it's like the universe is like telling me something. I mean, it is like a universal type of message, but like one of my friends, they like made a video about that, about how like you shouldn't take tomorrow for granted. It's not always, tomorrow is never promised, and that's basically this game. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will play more games kind of like this. Just whatever is in my Steam library. I'm just gonna play like the most similar type of game. I like games like this a lot. Like, it's sort of casual, but it still can make you cry. I was a little worried that this game would be like scary because the title kind of suggests like Evan's remains. Like, does that mean that it's like some dead body that he had to find? Like, that was what I thought. Like, I had no prior expectations before playing. So it was a pleasant surprise to just have like a wholesome game, and that's what I look forward to playing more of. Yep. Anyway, bye.